and then I just exploded all out in his face everywhere.
Bloody hell, mate! Did you press charges?
No, I'm not like that. I'm not that way inclined.
Oh,
You would have.
Oh.
Look at that!
Oh.
Look at that!
Oh,
I'm Sax.
I'm Bax.
and I'm Lax.
Hi everybody. How is everybody doing?
Are you talking to us?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Hi, yeah.
Week
Right.
3, week 4, week 3. I don't know. I was just saying to Lax a minute ago. I do not give a fuck anymore. I've lost the will to live.
But you kind of actually seemed quite happy about it, if I'm honest. When you said it, it didn't seem like a bad thing. You were like, I think I just don't care anymore. I'm just like, whatever. And you just pulled an eclair out of nowhere and just shoved the whole eclair in your face.
Yeah, I did. And I'll do it again.
Do it again. Go on,
I'll do it again.
Stick it in the other end.
Do you know what? Since all this, all I've done, and I think I said to you the first week, I started off bad by just eating bacon sandwiches and wanking. It's got even worse.
What you're?
How's eclairs of wanking?
Eclairs, Easter eggs, just anything I can get my hands on.
Yeah,
I'm not even hungry now, and I still want to go out to the kitchen and eat more shit.
Yeah.
I have had the worst diet ever since it started. I treated it like fuck it, it's a bit like Christmas, isn't it? Where you just eat loads. I've been doing that for 3 weeks, and I'm doing no exercise because I can't. My only exercise ever is football, and I've got no one to play football with. So I'm just getting fucking fat. Look.
Yeah.
What was your worst night?
I've realised what it's like. It's like a shit Christmas day where no one comes round. It just goes over and over and over.
Yeah. Groundhog Christmas Day.
I think you mean like a boring Boxing Day.
Well, maybe, yeah.
But like everything, you've got all the excitement's gone.
Yeah, and also because the dinner is like the highlight of the night. The only thing that is it's the only thing you can get excited.
A few beers.
Yeah, you've got to make it good, and then you make it good, and then it's just massive, and you end up eating loads of shit. And
I'll be honest with you. My cooking skills have gone up.
I'm not surprised because you were like on rock bottom, weren't you?
Yeah.
So it's not hard for you to go.
I tell you what, I can make a lovely steak now. It never used to be. Honestly, I was watching Gordon Ramsay's cooking. I was like, how does he cook a steak? And I did it, it was beautiful.
Do you coat the steak in oil rather than put oil in the pan now?
Mm-hmm.
And put loads of salt and pepper around the outside.
Loads of salt and pepper. So I coat it in oil. Loads of salt and pepper. We should do our own podcast about chefing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a chef.
We could call it DuckTales.
Woo!
Fat fuck tales.
So
big shout to Chef Tales. Hey boy.
Pomade. Right.
Pomade.
So I oil it, then I salt and pepper it. My pan is boiling hot, and I even went out and bought a griddle pan. Sticking it, always lay the steaks away from you. Always, never towards you, always away from you.
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I flip it, butter in the pan along with crushed garlic. Wicked.
Spiffing.
That does sound good.
It is good.
What else though? Because I mean, as much as that sounds lovely, you are just frying something there. Like what else have you? What else have you done?
Technique, mate. There's technique.
There's technique to it. You haven't got a clue, mate.
You
once. This is a fact. Lax once bought an aubergine to a barbecue. Do you remember this?
I did.
Most people bring meat or drink. No, I bought an aubergine. Who the fuck? That's hot water. You're eating hot water.
So
it was nice.
Was just about to start this, and I just found I've got a leak in my upstairs bathroom. There's been toilet that's leaking off the cistern that was about to go through my ceiling. Fucking great.
Well,
I hate this stuff. Right. So the other day, right, basically my washing machine broke and my toilet got backed up full of shit. All on, all on the same day. Right?
How did you end up fixing that?
Oh God, I can't wash clothes, and we've only got one toilet. And so basically it was full up to the top, and I ended up going around to all the shops. I ended up going, and nothing's open, so I ended up going to Screwfix, and they've got a click and collect thing. So I ordered find was like a power plunger. It was like this gun that you like pump up, right? And it's got like a pressure chamber, and you pump the air into it. Then you put this cup on it, and you push the cup into the bowl of the toilet, and it shoots the air out into the blockage, basically. I thought, oh, that sounds brilliant. That'd be good. But what they don't tell you is when you push it in and pull the trigger, it goes and all the shit water just flicks back up in your face.
Right. How much did that cost?
You're absolutely shit-faced.
Yeah.
Did it fix it?
No. I ended up calling a toilet man, and he was like a
toilet man.
He gave me a good tip, this is a good one. If it ever happens, get a traditional style mop, the one with the heads, the kind of, not like a flat one, like a proper mop, and then cover it in 2 plastic bags, and then just start plunging it down the toilet. And that's what I've done.
Or just like flush after each poo, because you were just pooing on top of other poos, weren't you? Because that's what your family does.
I know what you were doing.
Waste water. Well, you have a poo, then I'll have a poo, and then you poo on that poo. And then at the end of the day, we'll just flush away all the poos.
I reckon someone in your house has been putting down wet wipes down the toilet.
No,
mate.
We never put wet wipes down the toilet, but we do put toilet paper down the toilet. I don't know whether.
That's weird. You don't stick it to the window. You don't stick it to the window. Just wipe and stick.
Fucking arsehole.
How much did the plunger cost you?
The plunger was, I reckon I probably spent a good £100 on trying to get that toilet unplugged.
Right, and so if we weren't in lockdown, how would you have resolved all of this?
Well, I would have, the thing is, there's this product, right, called Melt, which is like this drain unblocker, which is really...
Named after you, is it? Yeah. Melt?
It's really...
You're right, Bax.
Toilet.
Look what you've done to it. Look what you've done to it.
Oh, God, sorry, Bal. Bal!
Oh, fucking hell. Shit in toilets. Yeah. Shit in toilets. Yeah, so, this is boring. We're doing a podcast here.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to tell you that I'm up and down emotionally. So I'm enjoying it actually for the most part. Like the bank holiday weekend was quite a nice. It's probably the most relaxing bank holiday you'll ever have because you got no plans. You don't have to meet up with anyone. You were just eating good food, no work, and the weather was fucking beautiful.
Every day has been a bank holiday for me. Every day.
But then I'm having like sometimes it's related to doing these sort of group chat things, but literally having real anxieties over what I think people are thinking about me. I was telling you the other day, wasn't I? Because I was like trying to do jokes and stuff on when we're doing quiz nights and things, and they weren't really coming across well. Then I'll be like, "Do you think I offended someone?" And I'll be thinking about it, and then even though I know it's stupid, because I'm just sort of cooped up and I'm not talking to you like to the people in real life, and I can't really gauge people's reactions about things. I'm literally I had to have a conversation with Lisa. Like, do you think that I thought that your Sally might have been offended by something I did the other day, Lax? And she was like, "What are you on about?" I know, yeah, I don't really believe it, but because I'm here, I'm like getting wrapped up in my thoughts of like.
I don't think that's anything to do with lockdown. I think that's you and video calling. I don't think you're very good at video calling. I think, and also I don't think I'm that great. And I think when you've got more than 3 people, and I think it's completely pointless.
No, but I'm still like, it's not just that, because like not arguing with my Sally at home, but we're having little digs at each other here and there, because I instantly I'll look around and I'll be like, she looks like she's not happy about something, you know, because we're in here for so long. I'll just be like, I'm now starting to overanalyze, and it's messing me up a bit. And then I'll be like, is something wrong? So no, what are you talking about? I don't know. It just looks like there might be something wrong.
It's crazy.
Shut up, you idiot.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because what you're doing is, like you said, you have too much time on your hands to think about it. Whereas in your day-to-day life, you just get on with stuff, and that sort of just, you know, you may at the end of the day look back and think and go, oh, you know, maybe this happened. But because you have nothing else to do to take your mind off it, that's the one thing you're focusing on.
Yeah, and actually,
it's very difficult to get out of that mindset.
Yeah, and actually, it made me think about, you know, what you said when I was talking about how I think about dying all the time and things like that, and you said, well, I never thought about that stuff because I was just thinking about where I could get my next meal. I haven't thought about it once during this whole epidemic because there's been too much more important stuff going on. Like up until now, you know, it's been really stressful and like, fuck, what is this? You know, work's fucked, and just. Not a thing, and even if I'd thought about it slightly at night, which I have done occasionally, just thought, I might die one day. Start getting into that thought process. It just doesn't go anywhere because there's too much more to think about. So it's true what you were saying. The more sort of stuff that's going on, I know it's the opposite to what I was saying just now, but soon I'll probably be back to just being bored. You know what? Well, I've done one day. Oh God. So does it make sense what I'm saying? Like when the epidemic kicked off for the first couple of weeks, I was stressed out of it all, and then I just didn't have time to think about stupid shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah, like but that's what I mean. Now you've got that time on your hands too. Like, so the worst bit for me is nighttime. I go to bed, and my brain will not switch off, and I'm just constantly thinking about whatever. Like during the day, I get up, I keep myself active. I'll go to bed and I dread going up to bed now. So I'll go upstairs and I'll lay in bed and I'm awake for hours, like just doing nothing apart from just contemplating things and thinking things over. And I said to Lax earlier on that I think I went to bed about 1 this morning and then I woke up at like 4 or 5 o'clock having a panic attack and couldn't go back to sleep. I feel so tired now, but I'm also sort of going, I don't want to have a kip during the day. If I sleep during the day, then I definitely won't sleep later on tonight. So now I'm just in this whole confusing state for most of the day where I'm just half asleep. I'm not sure what's going on. All because my brain fucking hates me. And that's it.
It's different for everyone.
You're keeping active, Scott. What you every time I speak to you, you seem to be watching a film at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, you say that, but I mean that's just the times that I'm speaking to you.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
So I mean, I have a bit of a routine. I sort of get up. I usually jump in the shower. I come down, feed the dog, do what I've got to do, just potter around really, and then maybe an hour after that, I would sit down, stick something on the TV until I'm bored. What I find myself doing is I'm putting something on the TV, and as I'm watching it, I then pick my phone up, and I'm on my phone. I'm like, I can't just concentrate on doing one thing.
That's just life these days, isn't it? You can't fucking. I have to like banish my phone if I want to watch a film properly.
Yeah,
I've gotten addicted to online monopoly.
Online pornography.
Online monopoly. Is that?
Hold on.
That was a good one.
Is that you're cutting in and out quite a lot, Bal. I can't hear you that well.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
I've been playing Mario Kart on my phone.
Oh, really?
Online poker. And then that's it. Just
social meds. Social meds.
So how's your mental state then, Lax?
I mean, my 4-year-old is keeping me. My little AJ is keeping me very busy, like because my Sally is working full time, so therefore I'm full-time daddy. And to be honest, like, so we're taking it in turns to have a lie-in, which is the best thing about it. Every other day I get to lie in till about 8:30, 9, which is amazing. But then from 9 o'clock onwards, I'm pretty much full-time daddy, and I'm trying not to like just put him in front of the telly. So I'm always doing, like today we cooked Rice Krispie cakes, then we done some drawing, then we had some lunch, then we went out for a massive long walk, and then we came back and played a little bit. Went all around the woods for hours.
Do you remember on one of our previous podcasts I said to you, you were talking about missing out on his sports day.
Yeah.
And I said to you that those things are very important. Like, you should go to as many of them as possible. Do you feel like you've made up for lost time over this period when it comes to really spending quality time with him?
Oh, 100%. Like that is what the best thing that's been about it is. Like I've gotten to look after him properly.
And I would imagine you didn't even realise you were missing that.
Well, no, and obviously at moments, sometimes it feels like I'm not missing it. But I would say it massively. That like sometimes it's hard work. Like the other day he was sitting there and I said, "Listen, you've got to eat." I can't remember what it was. 5 mouthfuls of this or something. And he was like, "You're being really moody today, Daddy."
I agree. Though I agree that that is the best thing about this is that I didn't realise that what I was missing out on with him being at nursery every day.
Yeah.
You know, over the past few weeks, and it's fucking lovely. And me, him, and my Sally, our family, like I've just got this whole new sort of love for everyone. It's really nice. In over the top, like all the shit that's going on, because we're all locked in together. Even though we're bickering a little bit over stuff, that doesn't matter. That stuff's irrelevant. I just really sort of love everyone more at the moment. It feels really good.
I can't wait to see everyone though, and I really want to go to a bloody restaurant. That's what I miss.
Oh, do you know what? I'm the same. As much food as I've eaten, I just want everyone to get together and go out for a big meal and just, really interact. Because I think you take that as for granted. I think sometimes if one of us goes, should we go out this for a meal on Thursday, and someone's like, oh, I can't really make it. And for no reason.
Everyone's going to be like, yes.
Yeah. But, like you would give those reasons that were sort of irrelevant, like I can't really make it. Well, you could if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
But you almost go, I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to say that I can't. I think now is different. I think now, if this was all over today and I said, look, let's all meet up tomorrow, I think everybody would. Just because, people are missing that.
Yeah.
I miss giving people a hug. I really do. Like, just...
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. It's so weird.
Really weird. It's really weird.
Just stupid little things like shaking hands with people and stuff. It's odd. It's really odd.
So,
but you're still seeing people, aren't you? Because you're still working effectively.
Yeah, but that's
different.
Like meeting them, I'm like, all right, I'll stay 2 meters away from you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then we're like a game of human chess in their house. I've like moved to the side so they can come. Pretty weird.
So I have a bit of a confession to make. So since we've been on lockdown, I've punched one person in Tesco. I booted somebody's trolley in Tesco the other day. Am I in the wrong? Please tell me if I am. I had my trolley and I moved it to one side.
Hang on. Did you hear
it? Yeah, I heard it. It's like a little
I had my trolley, I put it to one side, and in Tesco, they've got arrows that you walk up and down the aisle, so you follow a path.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my trolley's to one side, I walk up, and there's 2 people in front of me waiting to get some juice. I wait for them to move. I pick my juice up, I turn around, and some bloke has put his hands on my trolley and moved it forward slightly. And I walked out, I was like, mate, what are you doing? He went, what? I said, you just touched my trolley, you just put your hands on it. And he went, oh, I needed to move it to get to this. I was like, you couldn't have waited 10 seconds. I was like, what's your problem? And he was going, oh, whatever, mate. And I was like, whatever, mate. And I lost the plot and I booted his trolley from one end of the aisle right up the other end. And there was a Tesco's worker there. She was like, do you want me to squirt she had like a spray on her. I was like, yeah, please, if you don't mind. But he looked at me like I was mental. And I was like, hold on a minute. I don't know who you are, what you've got. We're told to social distance. If I hadn't seen you touch my trolley, I would never have known. If you had the virus and touched my trolley and I didn't know, and I grabbed my trolley,
you're not supposed to be doing things like that. Yeah,
no,
you've got to be thinking about that now.
Yeah,
it's not. You're not mental. He's a fucking idiot.
But I find if you've been to the supermarkets lately, I find that you spend 2 meters apart outside, and then when you go in, everyone goes, "Oh, forget about 2 meters. We'll just bump into each other as we're walking along." And it stresses me out so much. So hence I got this T-shirt, right? And people start doing this. They'll come up, read it, go, I'm like, no, don't come near me. Don't walk any closer to read it. Just fuck off. I don't want you to come near me, you cunt.
And I guess we're on about 20 minutes now. So tell us who you punched.
Oh, so this was a couple of weeks ago. I was in Tesco. I had my stuff. I was just about to be served next, and it came over the tannoy, and it said something like from 18 to 24, 18 to 25 checkouts just for the elderly. And I was like, oh shit! Like I was already in it, just about to put my stuff through, and I was sort of trying to gather my thoughts, and then I heard some bloke say, "Oh, he's not over fucking 60, is he?" And I was like, "All right, mate." I said, "It's only just been announced." Now, looking back, it could have been announced while I was walking around. I just didn't hear it, or it could have been announced just before I came in. I don't know, but nobody told me not to go into that queue. So I'm there. And we have a bit of an argument. And a Tesco's bloke comes over. I think we all need to calm down. But I'm really wound up by this because people are trying to bump into me. I'm really highly stressed. And I was like, mate, I am calm, but you need to tell that cunt to wind his neck in. And then he just lost the plot, come towards me. I thought, no. And I just punched him square on top of the head. And I was like, you're not coming near me. And then he started going mental. He started going mental. And I started going, social distancing, and nobody said anything. Nobody said. I paid for my stuff and I left. I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm sick and tired of being polite to people.
Yeah. That was 2 weeks ago, though, mate.
I'm back. Yes.
I'm sick and tired 2 weeks ago of fucking being polite.
But again, like when you guys go shopping, you either take it in turns, I would imagine, or go as a family.
Take it. You're not supposed to go on your own.
Right. Okay. So do you remember last week, Bax, you said that someone ran past you and Sally and coughed in her face?
Yeah.
I was speaking to people about that, and we've all. I said I would have just fucking jumped all over him because, and I'm not saying you not doing that is bad. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm that highly stressed that I can't handle it. And if someone had done that, I would have just gone, because I look at that almost like attempted murder or manslaughter.
No, but he didn't do it on purpose. He's just an old bloke who just decided to clear his throat at that moment. You know, so it wasn't an attack or anything. It wasn't being a cunt. He just was a cunt.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so my other argument I had was in Sainsbury's, and it wasn't even anything to do. It wasn't really an argument. I was standing there, and someone was standing 2 meters behind me. Then this guy stood right behind her, like really close to the point where I thought they were together. Did I tell this story already? And I said, I moved to let her move forward, and then he moved forward again. And I was like, mate, you're standing too close. And he went, oh, sorry, I forgot. I was like, now's not the time to be forgetting. I don't care, because you being forgetful is going to get your head kicked in, as far as I'm concerned. Don't be forgetful around me.
We're just hoping that... 2 meters, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
So let's just hope that by the end of this lockdown period, that Sax is alive and not in prison. And then we could do another episode of the podcast.
That'd be nice.
Sax,
what
Sax, you need to calm down. Don't relax.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But I genuinely don't think it's me.
Well, the thing is, how can society carry on like that indefinitely? And also, I think if we do, like, I'm not saying don't practice social distancing, but I think as long as you're trying to do it responsibly, if things slip, which they're inevitably going to, it's more about taking less chances than completely never touching a germ. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about taking the number of germs that you're touching down, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So therefore, if someone does actually touch your trolley or something like that, like, you just kind of let it slide, because at least then you know.
I like the way you say don't. The less germs you touch. Your first story was you were getting shit splattered on your face.
But that is
shit. No, I haven't got a corona arsehole, so that's all right. Yeah.
Sax, is that a countdown to the end of the world behind you?
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
I think it is. It's a meteor headed this way soon, I think. So, anyway, that'll be great, isn't it? Let's finish this all off. Come on, let's wrap it up.
Well, I don't know if there's much more to say. If I'm
Here's a little man. Look, here's a little man, and there's his little Willie.
Right.
Woo! That's a big fat chode, actually.
All right, and yeah.
Right,
Bye.
listen. I miss you guys a lot. Hopefully, we see each other very soon.
Miss you too, man.
Everybody else, stay safe. Don't punch people in Tesco's. It's not the right way forwards. And I've been Sax.
Bax.
And I'll be lax.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.